My child, come close to me and listen. I want you to hear my voice, not just with your ears, but with your spirit. I am speaking directly to your soul. I am not far away. I am right here with you. I've seen your journey, and I know the weight you've been carrying. But now, listen carefully, it is your time. Favor is resting on you. My blessings are already being released. And even though you may not see it all yet, the shift has already begun. Something has moved in the spiritual realm, and it is coming into your life now. Everything is falling into place, just as I planned. I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked you. This is the beginning of a brand new chapter. This chapter will not be filled with pain and confusion. This chapter is filled with success, with joy, with healing, and with my divine fulfillment. I want you to step forward boldly now. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to wait anymore. Everything you need is already inside of you. I placed it there long ago, even before you understood who you were. This world has been waiting for you to rise. The pain you went through wasn't for nothing. It was preparing you. These next 3 days are not just ordinary days. These are sacred days. These days, May 14th, 15th, and 16th, were a divine appointment. Heaven has marked them. I have carved these days into the timeline of your life. And now, child, it begins. My transformation in you is already in motion. This is a new season. A season filled with miracles. A season of blessings. A season where you will finally see with your eyes what your spirit already knows. You were made for this moment. You have waited. You have cried. You have believed. And now I say to you, this is your time to shine. I am with you. My favor is covering you. And my hand is lifting you. When I align moments in time with your destiny, something sacred begins to happen. These are not just dates on a calendar. These are holy days. These are days where heaven is touching earth, just for you. I have orchestrated events, encounters, and moments that have been waiting in heaven long before you knew what to ask me for. You didn't miss your moment. This is your moment. Child, it's not just about what's happening. It's about when it's happening. I chose this timing. I've been preparing you for it, even in your silence. Even in your confusion. Even in your wilderness. These 3 days carry a divine frequency that your soul has been longing for. You may not have had words for it, but your spirit recognized it. This is the time you've been waiting for. The waiting is over. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine reminder that the moment you prayed for has finally arrived. In these sacred days, I will awaken your soul to the truth of who you really are. I am lifting the veil. I am removing the confusion. I am opening your spiritual eyes. There comes a moment in every chosen one's life where the spiritual becomes undeniable. That moment is here. From May 14th to May 16th, your alignment with my purpose will no longer be a mystery. You will not wonder. You will know. Doubt will melt. Clarity will rise. And destiny will stand before you like a door opening. You will not need to force your way forward anymore. My grace will carry you. You will walk in rhythm with me. You will move in alignment with who I created you to be. This awakening won't be loud or chaotic. It will be quiet, but strong. Like a fire that cannot be put out. Your heart will feel bright with truth. Every step you take will feel like I'm right beside you, because I am. You'll start to see signs. Synchronicities. Moments that feel too perfect to be accidents. You'll feel a peace deep inside. There is a quiet power that lives inside, and your connection to me will feel stronger than ever. Sacred strength that doesn't need the noise of this world will grow quiet, anger to be felt, and you will finally say, "These people are known as chosen ones. This is where I'm going." They might look like anyone else. These days are sacred because they align you with my unnoticed, my good, but inside them lives something ancient, for your life, something powerful that the world isn't ready to face. That quiet they are spiritual warriors. It ends now, not with swords or noise, but I will begin to reveal the blueprints of your destiny as ordinary people. I will make things clear that don't understand them. They will not just think about your purpose aside. You will feel it. People often fear them without knowing why. You will walk in it, but they don't need to cause chaos to win battles. Everything you've gone through, to shout to be heard. Pain, all the someone tries to hurt them that they don't fight back. It will when all come someone together. Insults them, they don't be like a puzzle clicking because into they place. Understand that real power doesn't need you or anymore. It doesn't wonder why it happened the way it did. Real power will show you how it was all part of my plan. And when that hidden power inside them wakes up, your scars, they don't have to do I will much. Use them they all. Just are. This is not just energy alone can break. I'm giving you revelation. Tear down fake I'm masks giving you a map for your future. And when I not show it to rage, but nothing will be the same presence. On the first day, and everything can fall apart. I will begin a spiritual reset in your pride or ego without saying a word. All those heavy questions. If you've ever met one, here, you know what should I do? It's not what they say that hurts me back. It's what they don't say. Answer them. Their silence becomes a mirror. The fog and their absence can feel louder than a shine on your path. That's and the where kind there was power they carry. I will give you quiet, spiritual, after that day, and unstoppable. You will walk with a new kind now of confidence. Now before we go deeper into this not message, arrogance, take a moment. Holy confidence. Breathe. You won't need still. Anyone else's permission across this by chance. You won't need to prove you were meant yourself. To hear this. You will move maybe with the quiet strength of someone who has heard from guidance or for answers, because you will have heard from me. What you're about to hear isn't just words. Deeply. Not it's something your spirit already knows. If you let it bypass your logic and go straight to your soul. I will if your heart is open and your soul longs for deeper meaning in a world full of distractions that won't let go. Here. I will whisper to you in a language that can't be taught, in purpose, knowing that lives in your bones. Justice that goes beyond what we see. You might wake up from sleep and feel change. And if this message came to you at the exact moment this is what I've been trying to show you. 111 in the comments is a way of ordinary the universe. I'm ready. These will be divine encounters. Ready for change. Then comes May 15th. Ready to step into who I really am. Heaven backing you're you not up. Running from the storm anymore. From the spiritual realm like never before. Chosen ones but don't also begin to see things and proving themselves. You'll see evidence. You can insult them, push their buttons, or try to pull them into your drama and what's physical. Because they were never meant to be separated. They won't try to win you over. Prayed and they won't begin to show up in public. Instead, what you believe in your heart will now appear in your life. That silence isn't weakness. This is when faith turns into sight. Powerful. This is when I show you that I've been listening the whole time. That silence reflects back everything you're trying to hide. Your guilt, your shame, your prayers will come alive in real time. And without saying a word, don't be surprised the chosen one becomes the loudest voice in the room. When a message comes. You when a door to opens, feel uncomfortable, when something you silently hoped for finally happens, not because they did anything, but because they did. What took their others years will happen for you in moments. It makes this is not magic action. This is divine alignment. And the energy of my spirit increases. Even your body will begin to feel spiritual strength they carry. On May 15th, you can't hide anything from a chosen one. You may feel waves of energy. They may not know the details, but they feel the truth behind your words, behind your smile, not in your imagination, behind your silence. That's me touching their energy is so clear and honest that lies just in your body are coming into agreement. You might be able to fool everyone. The old is being released. Yourself. But when you're around someone like this, your body is catching up to what your soul already knows. Not because they expose you, but because their presence naturally brings everything transformation will affect how you think. All how you speak, fear, how you love, and how you move, bury. You won't go back to who you rise up. That version of you that doubted, you have a choice. Settle, face your truth and grow. That version is being stuck and let your own darkness consume you. The lies you believed will break off. Destroy people. The patterns that held you down themselves by refusing to change. When days will become your spiritual shedding. Have you ever felt that does not align around someone who will begin to fall away? Calm and peaceful. And by the time they did absolutely nothing to hurt you, feel the difference. That's what happens when the mirror out of alignment stands not too close to a soul filled with light. And you'll mean it with every part of your being. Brings a certain presence you're not just like being changed. It cleanses, you are being, but it also stings. Asterisk. This is living in denial or hiding from their true selves. Can't handle that. Your voice, your fire. They may start to avoid the rising now. I am calling you out of the ashes of your old life, even though the chosen one has done nothing wrong. You are not returning to survival mode. It's you are rising into my divine future. Shines a light on and things others don't want to face. This rebirth and when someone is used to wearing a mask, it will be undeniable. Someone authentic makes it almost impossible to keep pretending. A clarity, the true weight of a chosen one is only felt after their steps. I will give you new eyes to see. It doesn't just feel like losing a friend or a partner. A new heart feels like something much bigger. A new direction to walk in. That's because they weren't just in your life by chance. You will not place there for a reason. You will thrive. Their energy will not just together. Sometimes without you even realizing it. So let the old fall away. They prayed for your peace when you had none. You do not need calm where I'm taking you. Blessings you are not being punished, and just you are by being in your space, you are not being buried. You are being but planted. When they walk away, and now that covering goes with them. This is the divine unfolding. Things stop working. The holy transformation. Doors that were open start to close. Awakening. The peace they brought disappears. You are ready. And you only then do you see the truth. 3 days are your doorway. They weren't just a person. Step through it with faith. They were chosen. With and fire. Losing someone like that doesn't just hurt your heart. And I always will your be. Spirit. Yes, my child. You may have thought you hurt now them. Listen closely. Maybe you laughed this is not just another word. Pushed them this aside. Is my voice reaching for you the might have believed your actions would break what them. Once but felt the opposite away from you. What everything you did to bring them down only made them stronger. Too broken to fix. The pain you caused became the very thing that helped them grow. The Lord your God that was moving in your life them became the foundation they built on. The rejection gave them wings to rise even higher. You whispered prayers in the dark, hoping I heard you. Holding on to anger, I want you to know, or every prayer, they kept every tear. Every longing in your soul, I heard it all, spiritually. And now, and as they respond, their progress started to into days where what you hoped for will no longer be a dream. It reminded you of where you stayed the same. Real. It showed you the gap between who they became and where you stood in vain. Your trust has not been wasted because they were showing what I'm about to do will feel almost their growth exposed like your lack of you don't want to wake up from. And that shine they carry but now. This is no dream. It's not revenge. It is my promise. It's the universe making things right. It's not your imagination. Chosen it's your one feels like finally in front of the clearest mirror you've ever seen. That once felt impossible they don't now have to say a word toward you. Yet somehow you doors feel that were slammed shut or unlocking without you even having to points out your harshness. That is the power of my divine touch on you of your inner chaos. I call this my divine day. Spirit makes the day where your faith collides with my timing. You're not when you really angry at their faith. You're upset with the version of yourself they make you face. I don't give you crumbs. They're not judging you or trying to change you. The chains that once held you down, they are fear, but their energy is so pure that the parts of you that are breaking now healed can't stay hidden anymore. I am clearing the path before you. You see the gap your destiny has been waiting for this moment, and now the way is open. People break down trying to escape not just another day on not realizing the chosen it is one day I have chosen for alignment. They were just a day where your spirit and the heavens flow together in right away. Harmony. But when a chosen one on that prays, day, everything will begin to move. They don't wish of your life that once felt scattered will fall into place with ease. You will look around and feel something changing, and when they hand a situation over to a higher power, say to yourself, the effects are this real. Is what I prayed for. Suddenly, you'll feel a deep thankfulness you've never felt before. Working out, and that's because I'm showing, not because they cursed you, but because they let go and let divine justice take over. And now I will prove it to you in ways that even others will see. What happens is no longer this will not just be a change in your spirit, but also in your punishment. It's
Your
correction.
physical self
you may
will
have
begin to
expected
reflect
them
the
to
light
fight
I'm
back,
pouring
to
into
argue,
your soul,
to drag you into a mess.
You'll wake up feeling lighter,
But chosen
stronger,
ones don't
clearer.
fight in the mud.
You'll breathe
They
deeper.
rise above
You'll
it.
smile
They
wider.
don't chase
You'll
revenge.
notice that
They
even your
choose
body
healing
is
and
responding
peace.
to my
They
touch.
don't waste energy
It's like
trying
I'm
to
rebuilding
hold you
you
back.
from the inside
and
out.
in doing so,
Aligning
they
every
take away
cell,
your power
every
over
breath,
them. Every heartbeat
Your words
with heaven.
don't sting.
Others
Your
will look at
actions
you and
don't
see
reach
it.
them.
They'll say,
What truly
you
ends
look the
different.
battle is when
They
someone
won't
who
always
once
care
know
deeply
what
no
changed,
longer
but
reacts
they'll
at
feel
all.
it. They'll be drawn
That's
to
when
your
you
light.
realize
They'll
they're
feel
not
peace
coming
when
back.
they're near you,
And they're not
that is
coming
what
down
happens
either.
when I dwell
Chosen
within my
ones
chosen
understand
ones.
one powerful
Your confidence
truth.
will rise.
What you do to
not
others
from
comes
pride,
back to
but
you,
from knowing I
often
am
multiplied.
That I've
So
never
they don't
left
try
you.
to get even.
That everything
They
you
let
went
the
through
universe
was not
do
to
its
break
work.
you but to prepare
Every
you.
lie, every
This day
betrayal,
will not
every
just
cruel
shift
act,
your present,
it returns.
it will ignite your future.
And by the time
You'll never
the
walk the
chosen
same
one is
again.
long gone.
You'll speak with clarity.
They didn't need to
You'll
destroy
make decisions
you.
without
Your own
fear.
choices did
You'll
that.
move with purpose.
And that's the
because
final,
now,
quiet
you'll
way
know
they
who walks
win.
beside
By
you.
walking away
And
while
then,
karma
my
finishes
child,
the story,
comes the miracle day.
Now you can see
May 16th.
a chosen one
Mark
doesn't
it,
need to
for it
yell,
will not be
fight,
like any
or
other
attack.
day.
This
is the day where my favor
Their
will
presence
overflow in
shifts
your
things.
life. Their growth
I don't
alone
mean
is
small
enough.
blessings.
And if
I
you've
mean
ever had one
undeniable,
in your life,
unstoppable,
consider it a
heaven-sent
gift.
miracles.
Because when they leave,
Things
the
you
emptiness
thought were
they leave
impossible
behind
will
is
begin
louder
to
than
move so
anything
quickly
they ever
it will
said.
leave you in awe.
If this message
Everything
touched
that has
something
been
deep
stuck
in your
will be
spirit,
set free.
that's not an
I am
accident.
bringing breakthroughs in
You were
5
meant to
areas
hear
that
it.
matter
Type
deeply to your
111
soul,
in the
your
comments
finances,
if this came
your
to
health,
you at just
your
the right
relationships,
time.
your divine power,
And if your soul
your
is
ability
searching
to
for
lead.
more truth, more
Watch
clarity,
your money
and
multiply.
deeper meaning,
You'll
don't
see
just
doors
watch.
open where you saw only
Subscribe.
walls.
This
Jobs,
isn't just
ideas,
a channel,
connections,
it's a calling.
and abundance
Thank
will
you for
begin to
being
flow
here.
in. You will no longer live in survival. You will step into overflow. You've worked hard. You've been faithful. Now I reward you openly. You will have enough, and more than enough. Your health, yes, your body, is coming into alignment with my power. Fatigue will lift. Pain will ease. Some of you will feel healing rush through you like a warm river. Some will see chronic conditions suddenly improve. Energy will return. You will rise from your bed feeling new strength. This is not just physical, it's a reflection of what I'm doing in your spirit. Your relationships will also shift. I will send people who lift you, love you, and walk with you in truth. I will remove what was draining your soul. I will heal what was broken. Even relationships that seem dead can be revived when I breathe on them. Your social circle will transform. No more pretending, no more fear. You will be surrounded by those who see the real you and still stay. And my power, oh, my child, my power will rise in you like a wave you can't hold back. You'll feel it when you pray. You'll hear it when you speak. You'll notice it in how people respond to you. You are my chosen, and I will fill you with my spirit in such a strong way. You will walk into rooms and shift the atmosphere. Lastly, leadership. You were not made to sit in the background. I am calling you to rise and lead. Whether in your home, your work, your community, or your calling, you will feel the strength to guide others. You'll know what to say. You'll have the wisdom to act. And people will follow, not because of your power, but because of mine flowing through you. These 3 days, May 14th, May 15th, May 16th, are not ordinary. They are your personal turning point, a divine appointment, a holy rising. I have been shaping you for this. The version of you that is emerging will shock even you. The fire, the wisdom, the grace, you will shine with it all. You will no longer carry shame, no longer beg for scraps, no longer wonder if you're enough. I will show you that you were always more than enough. That I, your creator, formed you for greatness. Not for someday, but for now. This is your time. You will feel your old self fade,
the fearful version of you, the doubtful version, the tired and broken version. That person will feel like a distant memory. What stands in their place will be someone powerful, peaceful, joyful, radiant. That is who you truly are. I am not just changing your life. I am changing you. And when you are changed, everything else changes too. Your mind, your speech, your presence, your walk, your future. I'm not just rearranging circumstances, I'm raising you into your divine identity. My child, I am not doing this because you earned it. I am doing it because you believed. You kept going. You trusted me even when you couldn't see the way. And now, I will honor that faith with blessings that overflow. These days are not about temporary gifts. They are about setting you up for the next chapter of your life, a chapter filled with purpose, fulfillment, and divine favor. It's about alignment. It's about preparation. I'm getting you ready for doors you never imagined walking through. The favor I'm placing on your life is not something man can give or take away. It is my signature on your destiny. It's me saying, this one is mine. Wherever you go, my light will follow. Wherever you speak, my truth will echo. Wherever you stand, my strength will hold you. And yes, others will see it. They'll watch you rise. They'll wonder how. They'll ask why. And your life will be the answer. They'll see what happens when a person gives me their heart and doesn't let go. You will inspire others to rise too. This is your time to shine. Not for pride, not for applause, but because it's your calling. Your life is no accident. I planted gifts in you before you were born, and now I'm calling them forth. So prepare yourself. Let go of what was. Embrace what is coming. Keep your heart open. Keep your mind clear. Stay grounded in faith, and know that my hand is upon you. These 3 days are your doorway. Walk through it with boldness. Leave behind the fear. Step into favor. Rise in power. Be transformed. I, the Lord your God, go before you. And I will not fail you. You are not who you used to be. You are becoming who I always knew you were. My chosen, my anointed, my beloved. Now rise, for your moment has come. My child, come close to me and listen. I want you to hear my voice, not just with your ears, but with your spirit. I am speaking directly to your soul. I am not far away. I am right here with you. I've seen your journey, and I know the weight you've been carrying. But now, listen carefully, it is your time. Favor is resting on you. My blessings are already being released. And even though you may not see it all yet, the shift has already begun. Something has moved in the spiritual realm, and it is coming into your life now. Everything is falling into place, just as I planned. I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked you. This is the beginning of a brand new chapter. This chapter will not be filled with pain and confusion. This chapter is filled with success, with joy, with healing, and with my divine fulfillment. I want you to step forward boldly now. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to wait anymore. Everything you need is already inside of you. I placed it there long ago, even before you understood who you were. This world has been waiting for you to rise. The pain you went through wasn't for nothing. It was preparing you. These next 3 days are not just ordinary days. These are sacred days. These days, May 14th, 15th, and 16th, are a divine appointment. Heaven has marked them. I have carved these days into the timeline of your life. And now, child, it begins. My transformation in you is already in motion. This is a new season. A season filled with miracles. A season of blessings. A season where you will finally see with your eyes what your spirit already knows. You were made for this moment. You have waited. You have cried. You have believed. And now I say to you, this is your time to shine. I am with you. My favor is covering you. And my hand is lifting you. When I align moments in time with your destiny, something sacred begins to happen. These are not just dates on a calendar. These are holy days. These are days where heaven is touching earth, just for you. I have orchestrated events, encounters, and moments that have been waiting in heaven long before you knew what to ask me for. You didn't miss your moment. This is your moment. Child, it's not just about what's happening. It's about when it's happening. I chose this timing. I've been preparing you for it, even in your silence. Even in your confusion. Even in your wilderness. These 3 days carry a divine frequency that your soul has been longing for. You may not have had words for it, but your spirit recognized it. This is the time you've been waiting for. The waiting is over. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine reminder that the moment you prayed for has finally arrived. In these sacred days, I will awaken your soul to the truth of who you really are. I am lifting the veil. I am removing the confusion. I am opening your spiritual eyes. There comes a moment in every chosen one's life where the spiritual becomes undeniable. That moment is here. From May 14th to May 16th, your alignment with my purpose will no longer be a mystery. You will not wonder. You will know. Doubt will melt. Clarity will rise. And destiny will stand before you like a door opening. You will not need to force your way forward anymore. My grace will carry you. You will walk in rhythm with me. You will move in alignment with who I created you to be. This awakening won't be loud or chaotic. It will be quiet, but strong. Like a fire that cannot be put out. Your heart will feel bright with truth. Every step you take will feel like I'm right beside you, because I am. You'll start to see signs. Synchronicities. Moments that feel too perfect to be accidents. You'll feel a peace deep inside that you can't explain. And your connection to me will feel stronger than ever before. The noise of this world will grow quiet. And you will finally say, this is who I am. This is where I'm going. Asterisk. These days are sacred because they align you with my will. My good, perfect, and powerful will for your life. That restless feeling you've had. That quiet ache for more. It ends now. On May 14th, I will begin to reveal the blueprints of your destiny. I will make things clear that were once confusing. You will not just think about your purpose, you will feel it. You will see it. You will walk in it. And it will make sense. Everything you've gone through, all the pain, all the waiting, all the pieces that felt disconnected, it will all come together. It will be like a puzzle clicking into place. You won't question who you are anymore. You won't wonder why it happened the way it did. I will show you how it was all part of my plan. Your gifts, your tears, your scars, I will use them all. This is not just information, I'm giving you revelation. I'm giving you a map for your future. And when I show it to you, nothing will be the same. On the first day, May 14th, I will begin a spiritual reset in your mind. All those heavy questions, why am I here? What should I do? What's holding me back? I will begin to answer them. The confusion will lift. The fog will clear. My light will shine on your path. And where there was doubt, I will give you peace. After that day, you will walk with a new kind of confidence. Not arrogance, but holy confidence. You won't need anyone else's permission anymore. You won't need to prove yourself. You will move with the quiet strength of someone who has heard from God. Because you will have heard from me. On that day, I will speak deeply, not just to your thoughts, but to your spirit. I will bypass your logic and go straight to your soul. I will speak through dreams, through sudden insight, through gut feelings that won't let go. I will whisper to you in a language that can't be taught, a knowing that lives in your bones. You might wake up from sleep and feel change. You may feel me say, "This is what I've been trying to show you." These will not be ordinary moments. These will be divine encounters. Then comes May 15th. On this day, you will feel heaven backing you up. You'll sense support from the spiritual realm like never before. But you'll also begin to see things in the physical. You'll see evidence, proof, answers. I am merging what's spiritual and what's physical, because they were never meant to be separated. What you've prayed in private will begin to show up in public. What you've believed in your heart will now appear in your life. This is when faith turns into sight. This is when I show you that I've been listening the whole time. Miracles won't be delayed anymore. They will be delivered. Prayers will come alive in real time. Don't be surprised when things suddenly shift. When a message comes. When a door opens. When something you silently hoped for finally happens. This is my divine response to your faith. What took others years will happen for you in moments. This is not magic. This is divine alignment. And as the energy of my spirit increases, even your body will begin to feel it. On May 15th, you may feel lighter. You may feel waves of energy, peace, and clarity moving through your body. That's not in your imagination. That's me touching even the cells of your body. Your spirit and your body are coming into agreement. The heaviness is lifting. The old is being released. And you are stepping into the new. Your body is catching up to what your soul already knows. You are being made new. From the inside out. This transformation will affect how you think, how you speak, how you love, how you move. You won't go back to who you were. That version of you that doubted, settled, and feared, that version is being released. You are being freed. The lies you believed will break off. The patterns that held you down will lose their grip. These 3 days will become your spiritual shedding. Everything that does not align with who you truly are will begin to fall away. And by the time May 16th arrives, you will feel the difference. You will look in the mirror and say, "I am not who I used to be." And you'll mean it with every part of your being. Because you're not just being changed. You are being reborn. Asterisk. This is your resurrection. Your soul. Your purpose. Your voice. Your fire. It's all rising now. I am calling you out of the ashes of your old life. You are not going back to brokenness. You are not returning to survival mode. You are rising into my divine future. And nothing will stop it now. This rebirth won't be loud to the world. But it will be undeniable to your spirit. You will carry a quiet fire. A clarity. A softness in your heart. A strength in your steps. I will give you new eyes to see with. A new voice to speak with. A new heart to love with. A new direction to walk in. You will not just exist. You will live. You will not just breathe. You will thrive. You will not just hope. You will know. Asterisk. So let the old fall away. Let it all go. You do not need it where I'm taking you. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are not being buried. You are being planted. And now, you will bloom. This is the divine unfolding. The holy transformation. The beautiful awakening. You are chosen. You are ready. You are rising. These 3 days are your doorway. Step through it with faith. With fire. With joy. I am with you. And I always will be.